Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching me from. Yeah, my name is still Chris, and today I'll be teaching on the global financial markets. People call it forex. The name is not forex. I'm going to prove that to you in today's class. It's being called global financial markets, and forex is part of it, guys. And I'm going to also talk about what we trade, what is tradable, how do you trade, and who that is trading. And I'm going to talk about the global financial markets and all those things that are in there. Guys, you need to sit up, you need to follow me up, you need to see how this thing work. To see how this thing work and follow suit. This is not just like a lot of persons that do says they felt what you don't know or whatever that is done online is not real. If you are still thinking that, you are really far away. Today, the richest man on earth today is somebody who is just online. Everything he does is online. Elon Musk online, Bezos online. You see, Big Get online. There are many of them who are there, which have not even taken time right now to do research, because I've heard that there is a guy who has surpassed Elon Musk, but I've not done that research to be able to discover how truth it is. Guys, you need to come on board. See, if your business have not gone online, man, you are still at the back age. You are still doing things at the wrong way, on the back way of doing things. Yeah. You need to understand the new way of making money. You must not always, until I work sweat until I make money. No. This time around, you need to know how to work smart. How you make money is how to work smart. Everything, just think of, how am I going to work smart? I must not always go out. Yes, it's good to go out. Even like me, I was, always my life, even when I was in Nigeria, just indoor. Until I started working in the brokerage industry, I started going out, calling people, teaching people how to do these stuffs. But even when I came in here, I always, stay. Man, I need to talk to people. That is why I go out. Not that maybe I based, what I make is from what they pay me out there. No. What they pay me out there just to buy clothes, just to do one or two things. That is it. You can't be rich by the salary. It's not possible. You can never be rich by salary. You cannot be rich by salary. Because your employer have already structured you. Now structured your payment. Like what they pay us, it has been structured. It has been structured. And when that money comes, you pay your house rent, and the remaining thing there is just your feeding, or maybe, and those who are going to school, you pay when you remove your school fees, remove your house rent, what remains for you is just peanuts. You can't even live life here. You can't even enjoy anything with that payment, and you need to work. That's why I say, if they say, please, I need double shift, and because with that double shift, you can be able to cover up. Without the double shift, you can't cover up. And you are working for the money, laboring, stressing to work for the money, and that is not how life have not been structured that way. You need to have freedom. You need to have freedom for yourself. Have time for yourself, and learn those things. Because it's risky. I keep saying this thing. Anything that gives you money is not easy. If you are looking for easy way to make money, guy, you will never get it. Yeah, you never get it. Armed robbers that takes their gun to go and steal, it's not easy. Scammers who scam people for the hard-earned money, it's never easy. There is no way of making money is easy. But look for a smarter way of making better money. Money that have not been calculated, nobody structure, nobody program, nobody limit you. You make your money based on how you can think. Your mind is working, how your mind is working, how you can make your money. Yes, you lose money, but you also make money. Guys, let me go straight to the class. Don't want to talk too much. Let's just go straight to class and see how it goes today. Let's see how it goes today, guys. Okay, guys, let me show you from the beginning. Uh, Sorry, just follow me. Okay, fine. I think I start up here. I start up here. Now, the global financial market. Now, the word global financial market is here. The word global here means international, worldwide, and it can also be referred to as a platform where buyers and sellers are interacting real time across the globe. You see it? The word financial is a broad term used to describe, many aspects of money or finance. Yeah, the term market talks about any location where traders meet to trade or buy or sell instruments seeking to make gain. Yeah. Now you talk about global financial market is a worldwide online marketplace where buyers and sellers trade financial assets such as stock, indices, bonds, currencies, and commodities across national borders of price that reflects supply and demand. I hope you understand that, because I'm not going to take much time of your time here. Now, what it all entails is this: the global financial market is not forest. Forest is part of it, and we look about, there are things we trade. We look about the currencies, we look about the stock, we look about the indices, we look about bonds and commodities. These are the things we trade, and it's done globally and in a marketplace. This is just a simple definition of all I just read. Yes, done globally and it is done in a market. Where is that marketplace? Is being called MT4 or MT5 platform. That is where all traders come together and they trade. Now, let me just look at briefly the history on how this thing started. Now, trading started long time ago, dating back to the trades by barter system, which is changing what you have for what you need. You know what is barter system? As of old time, how it started. You remember then, or maybe you have heard story from your father, your mother, how barter system works. They don't literally use money. Money is not always fun. Maybe I have yam and I needed beans, but I don't have beans. I say, okay, let me give you my yam, you give me beans. Yes, I give you yam and I collect beans. Do you understand? I have shoe, I needed clothes, I give you shoe. That is how this is what we call barter system. Barter system. Now, the second one is trading in the global financial market require one to be able to speculate price movements of the financial market over the period. Financial asset over a period of time in order to make profits. It's for you to be able to know where the market is going and what to do and how to go about it. Though I'm going to teach you that when the time comes, but just follow me. I'm only doing an introduction here for you to know what you are going into. E-trading is all about buying and selling financial. Oh my God, sorry. Yeah, buying financial instruments electronically is sole purpose of making profit online. E-trading in the GFM brings higher return in a very short period. Yes. E-trading, you just something you do at the comfort of your room, your phone, your tablet, your laptop, and it's just you don't need to go out. You don't need to stress yourself. And it's also, it brings a higher return. Same way it brings a higher losses is if you don't know what you are doing. Me, I have to teach you. I have to tell you the exact truth. Yes, I'm not here to hype it. I'm not here to tell you it's something. Oh, you put your ₦1, you get 1 billion. No. It's not the global financial market. It's something you need to learn. I'm taking time to teach you because you need to learn how to make money. You don't just put your money and go and sleep while you make money for you. No, guys. These are the areas people have scammed a lot of persons for a long time. Is something, a global financial market, you need to crack your brain. Making money is not easy. You need to learn it, and having it as a skill will pay. I'll talk about it later. Let me focus more on this topic, on the syllabus, yes, on this course. In order to trade successfully, you need to have information about the market. Yes, that is what I'm doing. You need to have information. I'm giving you information about the market. Please just be attentive. Now you see what is tradable, who else is trading, and when and how to trade. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very. Now we are looking at what is tradable. What is tradable? Number one is currency. Currency is defined simply as a bill of exchange, acceptable as a legal tender for payment for goods and services. This is currency. This currency, you know what currency is? The money of your country, what you used to buy. And this is what we trade. And now we look at the currency that you just talk about currency. Doesn't mean you trade all currency. No, there are many currencies that are not tradable. Now here we have USD, that is United States of American currency. Here we have European zone. We have JPY, Japan. We have GBP, Great Britain. We have CHF, Switzerland. We have CAD, Canada. We have AUD, Australia. We have NZD, New Zealand. These are currencies that are tradable, guys. Now, and these are major currencies. The major one now, I will explain to you why it's being called major. Now, why it's being called major is because many people trade it. And because it's being traded. Okay, let me give an example. Now, if you go, like I told you, what we do here is simply the same way of normal conventional business, yes. And for example, okay, let me use phone handset as mobile phone as example. You go to the market, there are some products that high demand, and I don't want to mention name here. Yeah, there are products that high demand. Yeah, and not all products may be there. Not everybody is buying all the other product, but there are others who are movable. People buy it, and if you discover that you who is a seller, and this is product people buy it more. When you go to buy from your supplier, you buy more of that stock because people buy it more. And if you see, at least if you look at that product that people buy more, you that is a seller, discover that you don't use much profit to sell it. Yes, there is no much profit because you based on that product based on turnover. If you can understand me very well, based on turnover, the quantity you sell in a day determines how much you make. And because of that, you reduce the profit so that you can sell more. And mind you, because that product is movable, not only you that is going to sell. A lot of people will plug in their money. Oh, this product move fast. People will be buying. There will be competition in that market. Competition. And because there is competition, you see the profit will be minimal. That is to talk about demand and supply. Because the demand is high, the supply will also be high. Do you understand? And because the supply will be high, the profit will reduce. Are you getting it now? Now, when there is now, we look about the minor because the demand is low, and the supplier will also reduce hand in buying, and also it will make them to put the profit high. You know, for instance, now let me use example of the same phone and a car. You see, those who are car sellers, they make more profits. Why? Because they don't sell car often. But those who sell phone, they sell phone, or they can sell like 50 phones in a day. They can sell like 100 phones in a day. And maybe what they are using to sell one phone is not up to $1. It's not up to $2. Do you understand? Because they based that product based on turnover. But the person that is selling a car, you can't tell him to use $1 to sell a car. It's not possible. Can be using up to $1,000 to sell a car? $500, $800 to sell a car, because it doesn't sell it often. When it sells one is one. Before you can sell the next one, that is how it is. This is how also implies in this market, and the instrument you are trading. You must be mindful of the instrument you trade, because when you trade these minor currencies, you pay more to the brokers. Yes, you pay more to the brokers, and you need to avoid minor currencies. I don't want to go take time start mentioning the names. Minor exotic currencies, just ignore them and only focus on major currencies. Now, going straight to types of currencies paid. Now, currencies are not being traded single, just like stock and commodities. No, they are paid. They pay them. You use euro to buy dollar. You use dollar to buy New Zealand. You use New Zealand dollar to buy Canadian dollar. It's just like that. You must pay them. Should in case you go to the market, you see it that way. Don't ask questions. This is, I'm teaching you now so that you able to don't get confused. Not that don't ask, you can ask questions, will be explained, but don't get confused. This is how it is. Now, benefit of trading currencies. The benefit is this: more people trade it, because is the charges are minimal, because more people trade it. Make the broker to reduce the price. Sometimes you may not understand what I'm saying. Some spread, I will call spread. I will explain that to you. That's not the essence of this class, but I mention it because of the cost of my teaching. Now, spread is what the broker charges. Now, if you go to some of the major currencies, you see that they'll be charging you like 1.2, 1.2. Some charge you 0 point something. Some charge you 1.8, depending on the broker. And it's so minimal what they charge. It's so minimal, just $1. Some charge $1. Some charge 0 point something. Some charge 1.8. There is no broker that will charge up to $2 in a micro lot size. Yes, I will explain those things when we go in the what is lot size, what is spread. I'll talk more about that. These are things you need to understand. But now we are looking about what to trade. Now, the other one is commodities. Commodities, these are basic goods used in commerce. Commodities are most often used as input in the production of other goods and services. Commodities are classified into three groups: metal, energy, and agri products. Examples of commodity, you can see it here. They are gold, silver, palladium, and platinum. These are examples of commodity. They are. Now we look about most traded energy. These are the most traded. Not that we have many energies. Look about the crude oil, the Brent. There are two: crude oil and natural gas. Yes. If you add those who are oil and gas, they will explain to you more. We have Brent, we have WTI. WTI, I think, talk about Western Texas Intermediary. Yes, I think that is what the Western Texas Intermediary, and also Brent. Brent is also a different one of its own, but Brent is always higher costly than WTI. Yes, even in the physical market and also in the global market. Yes, Brent is always high. Natural gas is always there, and agri produce. You see, we can also trade this. You can trade sugar. You can trade corn. There is nothing you cannot trade in this market, guys. Yes. The other one is bonds. Benefit of commodity. Maybe I don't want to go into this. And the other one is bond. Bond are mostly traded by banks. Sometimes you go to the bank, they say put your money in bonds. Yes, you put your money in there. The banks use it to trade, and they pay you some percentage of money. You don't think that you don't put your money in bond. The bank want to keep your money somewhere. No, they trade it in bonds, and they give you profits. Maybe you agree. They will tell you that what they pay is some bank may say they pay 5%, some say they pay 3%, some say they pay 1.5%, some say they pay 2.5%. All banks are not the same. Some banks depend on their interest rate they pay. Yeah, this is what they do. Most people, they give their money to the bank. They say yes, so because I'm sure my capital is safe. Yes, they do it. They sure the capital is safe. Even though what they are giving them is minimal, but their capital is safe. And they don't want, but if you want to make more money, those who think like that are poor people. Very poor people. Yeah. Very poor people. Rich people don't think that way. Rich people think of investing their money to make good money. Even though they lose the money, they will look for money and invest again because they have to trade it and make money. Because the more you want to make money, take higher risks to make money. Don't be afraid of taking risk. Don't be afraid of taking. Even the bank took that risk on your behalf. Yeah, because if the bank is thinking the way you are thinking, they will not be where they are. They went outside the box to took extra risks to be where they are. Every rich man to the wealthy man, to ask them, they took extra risks to be where they are today. And if they are thinking the way, oh, I don't want to lose this much small money, I don't want to lose this money, I want to keep it, I want to keep it, I want to keep it. Keeping it there make you to remain there. But if you decide to invest it, to have to risk that money, don't be afraid of losing it. Even though you lost the money, don't be afraid. Get money, come back to it again. You will see yourself getting that money far more than what you have lost, and you can build an empire with it. Thank you very much. Okay, the other one is stocks and indices. What is stock? Stock is an ownership shares in a corporation. Each of these shares denote a part ownership as a shareholder or a stockholder of that company. Yeah. Stocks are traded on exchanges all over the world. The largest is the New York Stock Exchange. These are stock, guys. Now, you see, stock and indices are the same, but with a slight differences. I'm going to explain that to you with a slight differences. The stock is a particular company unit. Sorry, I'm coming. Sorry, I need to take a glass of water. Now, a stock is let me use example like say, let me use Google or Facebook. As Facebook have their stock. They have their stock and it's based on units. You can let me, if you see a capitalization. Facebook have their capitalization. If you go online, check Facebook stock capitalization. They'll show you Facebook stock capitalization. It can be $100 billion or just any amount of money. This is the total home sum of that stock. Now, what they do for you to buy their stock, they have to make it on units. And when they make it on, they may say a unit of their stock is $50. You see it? They have break it down for a common man to buy. But do you know, even at that, most common men don't buy. They don't buy. They break it on units. And when they break it on units, now you cannot come, okay, I want to buy 100 units. You now times $50 by 100 units. Now, you that is a poor guy out there, you are now become a shareholder of Facebook. You see people say, I'm a shareholder. This is how we are big men make. I'm a shareholder. You see, there are some men you see that they look broke. They don't spend money. They don't wear good clothes. They don't wear good shoes. You see, they look broke. Guys, they are not broke. But their money is invested in stock. They will tell you they don't have money. No, they don't have money. But the way they put their money. Now, when after some long time invest, they invest the money there. It may be 10 years time. When they declare them as, I want to sell my stock. But he may be getting dividend and using the dividend, which is the profit they pay him every month, and be surviving. But when the man decide to sell his stock, boom! You see that same man, we go and buy a house. Some people say, hey, you have killed somebody. Hey, you have go and steal. You have blah, blah, blah. But when he's sacrificing to invest, You were there eating your money. You were there buying shoe. You were there buying lipstick. You were there buying this one. You were there buying whatever you don't know. You were be there drinking, eating in Kobe. See, while they invested in their future, guys, you need to invest in your future. Invest in your future. Don't go and eat everything you gather because you want to look good. You want people to clap for you. After clapping for you, if nothing is coming out from your pocket, they will abandon you. I beg, leave that one. Let's just go straight to the teaching anyway. And the other one is indices. What is indices is also same way as stock, but it's on a different way. Indices is index that make indices. Index of a company, which is a unit, and now it means that about 10 companies can come together and make up indices. Now it become indices. It's no longer one particular company. You are now trading different company and you call that indices. Now they will now come and give it a name. It can be like, for instance, we have D30, we have US 30, we have US 100, we have so many of them. You see it at the cost of our teaching. But if you don't have big money, guys, don't trade it. Don't just go there. Don't go there at all. Just focus on forex. Focus on forex. That is currency. Now you can understand that different ways, or what the name implies, not just forex, it's about global financial market. Okay. Let me go straight to this. The market participants and influencers. Now, straight to this point, who are now to trade successfully, you need to know who is trading, what they are trading, the technique they are using to spot opportunity in the market as well. You need to know what factor influence their decision and the market. You need to understand all these things. Now, who are trading? The participant, you look about the large central bank around the world, such as the Berlin banks in London, Wells Fargo, USA, and there are many ones, people who are trading. Yes, let me just, and influencers, you talk about the political event that influence the market, economic events, that news, maybe the president of the country make a speech, this and that. These things can influence, it can make the market to go up, it can make the market to come down, but you need to watch out the news. Time permit me, I'll go to show you these things. I don't know, I don't need to spend more time, but I have to show you this is how it goes. Now, benefit of trading, you see, you don't need a shop, you don't need a boss, you don't need to employ people. You just sit down in your house, in your office, and you don't need competition. You just, what you need is a minimal deposit. You don't need big money to even invest. That is a good one of it. And you don't need anybody to calculate how much you are being paid. Like salary, they just have to calculate it, like I said before. That's it. You can do it full time. You can do it like me. I'm doing it part time. While in the evening, I go and hustle, guy. I go and hustle. Yes, you need to go stretch your leg. Instead of stretching your leg, just wasting that time. Let that my stretching of my leg put $1 in my pocket, guys. I only think of how to make money, not just how to lazy around. Yes, you need to think. You are not getting younger. You need to think about these things, guys. This is just 8 for 8. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, this is just it, guys. I don't want to bore you with. If you have questions, you can ask the questions, and you can just ask it at the comment section there. I'll be there to answer you. And also, if this video is, you find it educative, you find it interesting, you find it helpful, you can click like. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me up. On the next video, I'm going to take time to pushing up this teaching, this training as little as I can. I will just try doing this, and I hope it will be helpful. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and have a beautiful day. I see you in my next video.